Hello everyone, welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars video. And today we're not gonna be talking about this ship, no, though I love this ship, really cool set. Yeah, today we're going to look at some terrain tips and ways to make terrain, like a tutorial for beginners. So yeah, let's start. First, black border. You need this to make your mocks look cleaner. Sometimes you want to do freeform, well, and when you do freeform, you don't need to use a black border. But when you're not doing freeform, I recommend using a black border because it makes everything look so much better. And yeah, you can see I didn't use black bricks on all sides because you're not supposed to see those sides. Yeah, so I can just fit something in here. So yeah, you won't see it. So yeah, that's a way to save some parts. But yeah, let's jump into the actual terrain. So the first actual tip is going to be on your terrain. Don't use just plates and don't use just tiles too. So you're gonna want to have a mix of these. Something like this. Mixed is the way to go when building terrain because it gives you the exact amount of detail your build needs. If you have been a LEGO fan for some time now, you've probably asked yourself, why didn't the Rebel Ninja use jumper plates? Well, that's because they look a little bit weird since they have little holes inside, unless you're trying to make some footprints like this. If you're trying to do this, this is a very good way to represent footprints. And if you want to take your footprints to the next level, you can just build a wall using the headlight bricks and place it here on the terrain. And this technique is called snot technique, which is when you place like a wall sideways, and snot stands for studs not on top. So yeah, you have this, and now it looks way better because it looks like we actually made a hole on the floor, on the terrain, snow in this case, when we were walking. So yeah, it looks way better. You probably want to add more than one color to your terrain. So here I have some terrain transitions. First, let's start off with this one. So I started here with the dark orange, and then I have the medium nougat here. But how I transition the colors was by using these quarter tiles, and it looks way better than if I just didn't use them like this. Looks way blockier and all that. So yeah, quarter tiles. And there's another way of doing transitions, and basically quarter tiles are your best friends and cheese slopes are your second best friends. So how I did this transition here is basically I didn't fill this space here, and then I just fitted the cheese slopes here to create these lines here, which look way smoother than without them. So if you didn't understand, what I did was basically I have one cheese slope here and I fit it here, and then I grab another cheese slope in the other color, then I fit it here again. So yeah, that's how you do it. So now, to make your terrain even less boring, you want to add vegetation. So the plants I don't recommend using are these, because they look pretty bad if you just place them like this, you know. Oh, doesn't look that good. So to make it look better, you can grab this and maybe just add some flower stems. I think that's the name. So these are the older version of them, but I'll get into that later. So yeah, I'm gonna place some of these here, and it looks like a desert with dry plants. Looks pretty cool. So this is what I was talking about stems. These are the older ones, and these are the best in my opinion. And the new ones, they don't have like a hollow stud. I think that's what it's called. So basically, for you to attach them on the ground, you need a little flower piece, or just a stud, or just a stud with a hole. Then you stick them there. You can see with the older ones, it's much easier to fit it on the ground. So the next vegetation tip is going to be these plants, which I don't remember the name, but you probably have seen them. And I'll try to link the bricklink parts to all of these plants and plates and tiles in the description of the video. But so yeah, you can just place them here behind or on the build, and then you can even add this odd looking plants. You can use as palm trees leaves or just as vegetation here, and yeah, they look fine, they look okay. Now, bushes. This one looks really cool, and it's actually an illegal technique, and I'm gonna teach you how to do it. So first, you grab your old or new, whatever, flower stem, and you start placing these leaves here, and you keep doing that. You're gonna need 5 in total. So yeah, you can see the little things here. I don't know what they're called. There's one that is the smallest one. You're gonna put only 1 leaf there and 2 on the other ones. So yeah, like this. 1, 2, and 2. So, oh yeah, here you have it. Next level bushes. So to do this next level bush, you're gonna need one of these, one or more, depends on how many you have. Also some of these to fill in some gaps later, and one of these. So what you're going to do is you're gonna place this here like this. I don't know if it's focusing. focus, yeah. And then you're going to repeat this on top of this, like this, as you can see. So now we're going to get some more of these here, the old ones or new ones, or whichever you have the most or like the most. And we're going to start stacking leaves again. Yeah. When you're done stacking all the leaves here, you can now grab these. Let me grab some more. Oh, yeah. And you can start filling the gaps like here, 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 here. So yeah, first here. Like this. Sometimes you have to kind of like move the leaves so they can enter the bush better. Oh. Final one. Okay, never mind. I don't think I'm using this one. So yeah, basically this is what you have. And I think it looks good, other than this one here that kind of fell. I'm not going to touch it so I don't break all this. So yeah, this is how you do the bush. So last but not least, we're going to be looking at a tree design I made. All the other designs, bushes and terrain, I wasn't the one like who created them, but I think at least someone might have made it, but at least I didn't copy. I just did it straight up from my imagination. So what you're gonna do, first you're gonna need a hole. You can see there's a hole here if you fit this here, and then you're gonna need this part here, and then one of these. Links will be in the description of the video if you want to buy some. So yeah, basically you stick this here, and yeah, here you have your root. I think that's what you call it, yeah. And then you wanna have some of the new ones, and you want to have at least like 2 or 3. I have 3 here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attach it here, and I'm going to stack the leaves again. So now that I'm done stacking, this is how the tree turned. Oh yeah, that happens a lot of the time. You have to be very careful. Yeah, this is how the tree turned out, and I hope you liked it, and I also hope you liked this video. And it took me some time to build all this stuff so I could show you guys, so I'd very appreciate it if you subscribe and like this video. And yeah, see you on the next one. I forgot to mention, you can also use these here. This is not a part. These is where these plants come. So they come like this. And you can actually use this to make some pretty cool vines, yeah.